The India International Cargo Show concluded with a series of brainstorm sessions that aimed at navigating and highlighting challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
My request to all of you that please don't leave behind unorganized sector. Don't leave behind a small sector. If you really want to go with our national logistic policy and to really fill the gaps at the first mile and the last mile, then you have to take along the small sector logistic provider.
For 2024, from an air freight perspective, we continue air freight to be an important element in global supply and demand chains. And yes, air freight only carries about 1% of the total logistics volumes in the world, yet that 1% represents 30 to 35% of the value of all that is transported around the world.
The importance of logistics in Amrit Kal of our country. This is going to be the decade, India's decade of logistics globally. Wherever we've been across past 12 months, the CAGR provided by our Indian logistic industry is showcasing on global stage. All global players are keen to have tie-ups, they're set up with Indian logistic industry.
If you see the customs or the LPI index also, the way we are performing 6 jumps after getting into a higher ranking, I think so that itself gives the acknowledgement as to how we are performing. Out of the 4 indicators, we are on the top. Out of the 6 indicators, on the 4 indicators, we are already progressing on the top.
Continental AFS is now approved for Europe as well as for UK. Any day we are also expecting CTPAT certificate, and I'm hoping that by first week of January we'll start operations, which will be a game changer in the air cargo industry.
Although a lot of digitalization has been done, the paperless operations has been done, but this will further increase, which will be almost say 98%, 99% of the trade will move to a paperless, because now the airports, main things, airports and ports, seaports and all, they are also now interested in having a single window concept.
The SMEs and the MSMEs are the crux. They are the heart of the industry, of any vertical, of any field. It's just not for the CHAs or for the logistics companies, but in general, every single stream. And I think that it is time for them to shine. It's time for them to grow.
When we talk about technology and ERPs, which are going to be running, how can we improve our processes? How can we use new digital technologies and tools which are going to help us to improve our processes, improve collaboration standards, improve how we interact with the liners and the airlines, are going to be the benchmarks. And that is what we are going to develop.